The Next Gen First to the Future Home Series is presented by... The following episode is brought to you in part by Amar Garage Doors, one of the leading designers and manufacturers of residential garage doors, with over 1,000 door designs to enhance the beauty and curb appeal of your home.
Welcome back to the Next Gen First to Future Home. I am talking with Andrew East here from AET. Now tell me what that stands for.
Alternate Energy Technologies.
And alternate energy is certainly the things we're putting into this Next Gen home, and of course technology, it's rapidly changing every day. So I know a lot of people understand the advantages to solar power as far as the panels you can put on your roof and how that converts into electricity, which saves you a lot of money clearly down the road on utilities. But there are other aspects of solar I think a lot of people aren't aware of. So why don't you share some of that with me?
Absolutely. So we are a U.S. manufacturer of solar thermal collectors. We've been around since 1975, and we use that primarily for process or domestic water heating within the home. So a lot of people don't realize that the water heater is the number 2 consumer of energy within the home behind the HVAC system.
Because it takes so much energy to heat all those gallons of water, right?
2 4,500 watt elements typically are in that tank, and then they turn on day or night to keep that tank at temperature, so whenever you have a draw within the home, the tank has the available water for you.
Right.
But there's a lot of tank losses that go on as well, and so it typically requires a huge amount of energy just to keep that water at tank temperature for you to use within the home.
So what is the alternative? So energy-wise, so instead of doing that,
you use the natural sun's energy. So we have an unreplenished fuel source in the sun's national radiant energy, and we utilize that for heating water within the home. So it's a very old technology. It was invented and patented back in 1892 until 1941.
Really?
It was the primary way of heating water in the southeastern United States.
Wow.
And so this is kind of a reinvigoration, a rebirth, a renaissance of this technology during the 2000s, when people are starting to realize again how much energy and how sensitive their energy costs are and how much solar thermal can reduce that cost over term. So within your home, we're actually installing a 120-gallon water heater that serves as our storage tank. It's just like a solar battery. So the more energy that we can store, the more you have available for use during periods of inclement weather. And so it's also then paired with an instantaneous water heater that's made by Cisco, so that we can ensure that there's never any reduction in the quality of water that you're able to receive. So even if the solar thermal system isn't able to provide the full boost to 120 or 125 degrees that you're looking for, that supercharger then kicks in and provides that extra little kick to make sure that you have hot water service uninterrupted.
And so that's pretty incredible if you think about it. I mean, the power of the sun, it's there every day. But not just a way to turn that into electricity for your home, but literally that you could heat the water and use less energy doing it.
Oh, absolutely.
So you spend less to make sure you can take a nice hot shower or bath.
And especially when you install on new construction, the economies of scale that you're able to achieve from the builder, because you already have roofers, you've already got plumbers coming in, so those traded professionals are on site, and to have them just add in the solar water heating system greatly reduce your install costs as opposed to a retrofit perspective.
Gotcha.
And the technology is extremely efficient. You're looking at between 75 and 80% here in the state of Florida, as opposed to 14 or 15% efficiency conversion for photoelectric or the electric producing form of solar energy.
And the best news is when I'm taking a shower, that unfortunate thing that happens when you run out of hot water and all of a sudden it's freezing cold. There's just nothing more shocking.
Never again.
So never again.
As
awesome.
The system that we've designed will always keep you in hot water tide. Now, I can't recommend it. That's always going to be a good thing, but...
I love that. Keep me in hot water. Well, I do like it nice and hot. Well, awesome. Thank you, man.
Thanks again. Absolutely great. We hope to ensure that moving forward, you never have to pay for another drop of that hot water again.
Yale Real Living Digital Locks open the door to new levels of security and convenience. Whether you choose a touchscreen or push-button keypad model, each family member can have his or her own easy-to-remember user code. For example, when the door is unlocked, the security system disarms, lights turn on, and the thermostat resets. At bedtime, the lights turn off, thermostat turns down, all doors lock, and the security system is armed. Is a house cleaner arriving when you're not home? Unlock the door remotely, get notified when they leave, and then lock up. Set up your locks to send text or email messages about certain events. Are your kids due home by 3:30? Get an alert if the door hasn't been unlocked by then. Allow access for your once-a-week pet sitter on just that one day at the scheduled time. or for the nanny who's there only on weekdays at specific times. Yale Real Living. Keyless entry made easy.